Welcome to Circular Shift 2023 here in New York. We at the Cradle Products Innovation Institute, we're so happy to see you all for this day of inspiration and tangible strategies to power a shift to the circular economy.
Being part of the certification program, or adopting that, has completely influenced our business beyond recognition. The impact on the supply chain and the whole business has been wonderful. So there's this so-called optimization process that happens as people go through and prepare for the certification. That is really, it's really an organizational change program that is defined around making a product so much better in so many different ways.
As much as we compete, I think competing for what Mother Nature does for us for free is not a competition. I think that sometimes we kind of set these earmarks for that we're great if we're able to do this. And I think nature's been doing it for us for a long time. So I think that you can set goals, but we always check things that we can accomplish. We never check stuff that we can't. And we know what we can't. We just choose to kind of shy away from that because there's a convenience of feeling like you succeeded.
So let's talk about how we can really make a difference. So it's not about reduce, reuse, recycle. It's about rethink, reinvent, redesign. We need to look from a different angle, different perspectives. And we need to really talk about innovation.
We've been working with Cradle to Cradle for about 20 years and has really helped us look at things very holistically and set us on a great path to evaluate and optimize what we're doing.
As we're formulating and creating these products, we really do always start with Cradle to Cradle and making sure that our innovation team is tasked with making sure from a material health perspective, we're always striving for platinum and achieving platinum. So that's a place to start, and that is a lot of work to be able to do that while still maintaining, the typical margin requirements and efficacy requirements and price requirements. It sounds simple starting there, but of course that's a huge undertaking.
We've seen climate and nature-related issues with the tie-in to the circular economy are really at the top of the list of people's concerns when it comes to global issue areas. Certifications have a very important role to play in helping to bridge that gap and helping people to understand really what is better for the environment and helping them to follow through on their actions.
To make fundamental change towards a truly sustainable system, we do need legislative action underneath it. And part of that is that we have to create an equal playing field.
I think there's been a lot of attention over the last couple of decades around the on-site labor that's happening on construction sites. There's 50 million people right now around the world living within modern slavery, and 28 million of those 50 million working within forced labor conditions. So it's a very pervasive problem.
Even for if you use a recyclable material, that's not actually visible to the customer. They have no way to see, feel, or know that. And now through the product ID, they can, right? And we do a lot of beauty and cosmetics and packaging as well. And now the customer can sort of access that whole world of investment that went into that product.
And what the EU authorities have in mind is indeed to use DPPs, so digital product passports, as the tool for consumers, for business to businesses, but also governments, so market surveillance authorities, in the end checking whether the product meets the requirements. That's where, of course, DPPs will play such a crucial role.
The more we're recycling our products back into our products, we're avoiding landfill use, and then we're being able to lower the carbon footprint of our products by utilizing that recycled content. So as we put more recycled content into our backings, into our yarns, we end up ultimately with a lower footprint product because we're reusing our waste to make new products.
The first step is sort of understanding what the primary goal or motivation of a particular team is. For our marketing teams who are sort of on a completely different side of the equation, it's about how do we take all of the effort that we've made around more sustainable packaging. So maybe, they had a vision for their packaging and we came in and we said, listen, we've got goals around lightweighting, we've got goals around PCR that are really gonna necessitate maybe a different approach to packaging, but how do we help them understand then, here's how you can leverage this particular product design to qualify for a retailer sustainability program that ultimately is gonna reach your consumers in a different way.
Stay vigilant and always demonstrate circular responsibility wherever you can. Tell people about C2C, get certified, push others to do the same, because it is entirely up to us to safeguard the planet for future generations. The answer is literally here.